Picture this. You wake up in the morning, you head to your kitchen, and you make yourself what you believe is a perfectly healthy breakfast. Maybe it's a bowl of bran cereal with some almonds sprinkled on top, a tall glass of orange juice on the side, and a nice spinach smoothie to start the day feeling strong. You feel good about yourself. You're eating clean, you're making smart choices, you're doing everything right. But here's what nobody is telling you. Some of the foods you believe are the healthiest choices you can make, foods your doctor may have even suggested years ago, are quietly, slowly, and silently damaging your kidneys right now. And if you are over 60, the damage can happen faster than you ever imagined. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to look at your daily meals in a completely different way, and that knowledge could literally save your life. Welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. This channel exists for one reason: to help seniors over 60 live longer, feel stronger, and stay informed about the health issues that matter most to you. Today, we are talking about your kidneys. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking right now. My kidneys are fine, I feel okay, I don't have any kidney problems. And that thought, right there, is exactly what makes this so dangerous. Here is the truth. Chronic kidney disease affects more than 37 million Americans, and the vast majority of them have absolutely no idea they have it. None. Kidneys are what doctors call silent organs. They do not send you sharp warning pain early on. They do not give you obvious signals when something is going wrong. They just quietly keep trying to do their job, while slowly losing the ability to do it. And here is what makes this especially urgent for anyone over 60. After the age of 60, your kidney function naturally begins to decline. That is simply part of getting older, which means the foods that were perfectly fine for your kidneys when you were 40 may no longer be okay for your body today. So in this video, we are going to walk through the everyday foods that millions of seniors eat, foods they genuinely believe are healthy, foods they feel proud of choosing, that are working silently against their kidneys without a single warning sign. Let us get into it. Food number 1, spinach and other super greens. Let's start with one that is going to surprise almost everyone watching today. Spinach. Yes, spinach. The leafy green that health magazines call a superfood, the vegetable that nutritionists and wellness coaches have been praising for decades. The green that millions of seniors add to their salads, their omelets, and their morning smoothies every single day, feeling great about every single bite. Here is the problem. Spinach is loaded with something called oxalate, sometimes called oxalic acid. Now, in younger, healthy kidneys, your body handles oxalate without any trouble. But in seniors over 60, especially those with even mildly reduced kidney function, oxalate can build up inside the body and form what are called kidney stones. These are hard, painful mineral deposits that develop inside the kidneys and can cause excruciating pain when they pass through, but it does not stop at kidney stones. When oxalate levels stay elevated in the blood over a long period of time, they can contribute to a condition called oxalate nephropathy. In simple terms, that means the kidneys themselves get damaged from oxalate deposits forming inside the kidney tissue. And this is a form of damage that can progress slowly and silently toward kidney failure. And spinach is not alone in this. Other high oxalate foods that seniors eat every day, thinking they are making healthy choices, include Swiss chard, beet greens, rhubarb, almonds, and sweet potatoes. Now, I want to be very clear here. I am not telling you to never eat spinach again. For seniors with fully healthy kidneys, moderate amounts may still be perfectly fine, but if you are eating large spinach salads every single day, drinking spinach smoothies every morning, or making these high oxalate greens the foundation of nearly every meal, please have a conversation with your doctor about your oxalate levels. This is especially important if you have ever had a kidney stone in your life, because that is often one of the first signs that your kidneys are already struggling with oxalate overload. Food number 2, orange juice and citrus-based drinks. Every morning, millions of American seniors pour themselves a tall, cold glass of orange juice. It is practically a tradition, is it not? It is packed with vitamin C, it supports immunity, It feels like the perfectly healthy, all-American way to start your day. But here is what most people do not realize. Orange juice and many other popular fruit drinks are extremely high in potassium. Now, potassium is an essential mineral. Your heart needs it. Your muscles need it. In the right amounts, it is vital to your health. But here's the thing about potassium and aging kidneys. When kidneys are not functioning at full capacity, which, as we just discussed, is a completely natural part of growing older, they can begin to struggle with filtering excess potassium out of the blood. And when potassium builds up, it leads to a condition called hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia is not something to take lightly. It can cause muscle weakness, extreme fatigue, dangerous irregular heartbeat, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest. And here is the number that should get your attention. One single 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains nearly 500 milligrams of potassium. If you are drinking 2 or 3 glasses throughout the day and your kidneys are even slightly compromised, that potassium has nowhere to go. It stays in your blood, and it builds up. It is not just orange juice either. Be mindful of tomato juice, prune juice, sports drinks like Gatorade that are marketed as healthy hydration, and coconut water, which has become extremely trendy in recent years but contains exceptionally high levels of potassium. What should you drink instead? Plain water is always the best choice for your kidneys. And if you love your morning juice and just cannot imagine giving it up, talk to your doctor about switching to apple juice, which is considerably lower in potassium. It is a simple swap that your kidneys will genuinely thank you for. Food number 3, whole wheat bread and high-fiber cereals. This one surprises people every single time. And I completely understand why, because this goes against almost everything we have been told about healthy eating. Whole wheat bread, bran muffins, high-fiber cereals. These are the foods that doctors have been recommending for years to support heart health, healthy digestion, and blood sugar management. And yes, fiber is absolutely important. There is no question about that. But here is the kidney connection that almost nobody talks about. Whole grain products are significantly higher in phosphorus than their white flour counterparts, and for seniors, phosphorus is a serious and underappreciated concern. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering phosphorus from your blood. When kidneys age and slow down, phosphorus can begin to accumulate faster than your kidneys can remove it. And high phosphorus levels, a condition called hyperphosphatemia, cause something quite alarming inside your body. Your body pulls calcium out of your bones in an attempt to balance the phosphorus. Over time, this weakens your bones, and at the same time, the excess phosphorus begins to damage your blood vessels. It is a double attack on your skeleton and your cardiovascular system, all being driven quietly by a mineral imbalance your kidneys can no longer keep up with. But here is what makes this even more complicated, and what I really need you to hear. Many whole grain products, especially packaged cereals, contain what food scientists call phosphate additives. These are artificial phosphorus compounds that manufacturers add to preserve shelf life and improve the texture of processed foods. And here's the critical difference. These artificial phosphates are absorbed by your body at a dramatically higher rate than the natural phosphorus found in whole foods. So when you pick up a box of cereal or a loaf of bread at the grocery store and you see ingredients listed as sodium phosphate, calcium phosphate, or phosphoric acid, those are warning signs for your kidneys. The practical guidance here is not about eliminating fiber from your life. Fiber still matters enormously. It is about being thoughtful and strategic. It means choosing lower phosphorus options more often, reading ingredient labels carefully, and having an honest conversation with your doctor or a registered dietitian about what the right balance looks like for your specific kidneys. Now, before we continue, I want to pause for just a moment. If you are over 60, or if you are someone who loves and cares for an elderly parent, a grandparent, or an aging spouse, please keep watching. Because what we are covering in this video is genuinely life-saving information that most people will never hear from their doctor during a standard 15-minute appointment. And I want to ask you something right now. How many of these foods have you been eating regularly, truly believing they were doing your body good, Drop a number in the comments below. 1, 2, 3. I read every single comment, and I want to know what is surprising you most so far. Your response helps us understand what topics matter most to this community. Now let us keep going, because we still have some of the most important ones ahead. Food number 4. Too much protein, especially from red meat. Protein is essential. Every doctor will tell you that. And in recent years, high-protein diets have become remarkably popular, even among seniors. You have probably heard it said that you need more protein as you get older to maintain muscle mass and stay strong. And there is genuine truth to that. But here is what the high-protein diet promoters do not always mention. When your body breaks down protein, especially animal protein from red meat, pork, and even large quantities of chicken, it produces waste products. These waste products are called urea and creatinine, and it is your kidney's job to filter every bit of that waste out of your blood. For young, healthy kidneys, no problem at all. They handle it easily and efficiently, but for seniors over 60, particularly those with early-stage kidney decline they do not yet know about, a high-protein diet places the kidneys under enormous and constant pressure. It is like asking an already tired employee to suddenly triple their workload every single day, with no breaks, no relief, and no end in sight. Over time, this sustained overwork causes what doctors call glomerular hyperfiltration, where the kidney's tiny, delicate filtering units get pushed too hard, too often, and begin to wear down at an accelerated pace. And the research backs this up clearly. Multiple studies have shown that seniors who consume very high amounts of animal protein experience a significantly faster rate of kidney function decline compared to those who eat moderate amounts. This is not a call to go vegetarian overnight. It is not about eliminating protein from your life. It is about being thoughtful and balanced. Watch your portion sizes with red meat. Try including plant-based proteins, lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, on several days each week. Be cautious about extreme high-protein diet plans that are not supervised by a medical professional. And if you are taking protein powder supplements every day, please bring that up with your doctor at your next visit, especially if you are over 60. Food number 5. Packaged healthy. Foods with hidden sodium. This next one catches almost everyone completely off guard. And here is why: because the foods we are about to discuss often do not even taste particularly salty. Think about things like canned soups, even the ones with labels that say low fat or heart healthy on the front. Think about cottage cheese, deli turkey, or chicken, the lean kind that seems like such a responsible choice. Certain salad dressings, flavored rice packets, vegetable broths sold as wholesome cooking staples. These products are widely perceived as healthy choices, but many of them contain staggering amounts of hidden sodium that most people never think to check. Here is why sodium is so particularly dangerous for your kidneys. High sodium intake forces your kidneys to work overtime to maintain the correct fluid balance throughout your body. Over years and years of high sodium consumption, this raises the blood pressure inside the tiny, fragile blood vessels of the kidneys and damages them gradually from the inside. High blood pressure, in fact, is the second leading cause of kidney failure in the United States, second only to diabetes. And here is the painful irony that breaks my heart when I think about how many seniors this affects. Many older adults are already taking blood pressure medication, specifically to protect their hearts and their kidneys. But they are simultaneously eating 3,000, 4,000, even 5,000 milligrams of sodium every day through these so-called healthy packaged foods. And that dietary sodium is silently canceling out the protective effects of their medication. They are fighting a battle with one hand tied behind their back, and they do not even know it. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day for most seniors. Here is what you can do starting today. Always read the sodium content on nutrition labels before you buy. Choose no salt added versions of canned vegetables and soups wherever you can find them. Cook more meals at home, where you have complete control over how much salt goes into your food. Season your meals with herbs and spices instead. Garlic, rosemary, lemon juice, and turmeric are all wonderfully flavorful alternatives that your kidneys will love. And rinse canned beans and canned vegetables thoroughly with water before you eat them. This one simple step can reduce their sodium content by up to 40%. Food number 6. Herbal supplements and natural health products. Now we have arrived at what I believe is the most overlooked danger on this entire list, and it is one I feel particularly strongly about because it affects so many well-meaning, health-conscious seniors who are genuinely trying to take care of themselves. The word natural has become almost a guarantee of safety in our culture today. If something is natural, it must be harmless, right? It comes from the earth. It has been used for centuries. How could it possibly hurt you? But for your kidneys, that assumption can be genuinely dangerous. There are several very popular herbal supplements and natural health products that are harmful to kidney function, particularly in seniors, and most people taking them have absolutely no idea. Licorice root, commonly found in herbal teas and supplements marketed for digestion, stress relief, and hormonal balance, can raise blood pressure and damage kidneys with regular long-term use. Creatine supplements, popular in fitness circles, including among older adults trying to build and maintain muscle, place direct and measurable stress on the kidney's filtration systems. High-dose vitamin C supplements. This one genuinely surprises people. Large supplemental doses of vitamin C are converted into oxalate inside the body. And as we discussed earlier, elevated oxalate is directly harmful to kidneys. Getting vitamin C naturally from fruits and vegetables is perfectly fine. Megadosing with high-strength supplements is a very different story. Noni juice, widely marketed as a powerful superfood health drink with dramatic health claims, contains very high potassium levels and has been linked to kidney toxicity in multiple published medical case studies. Chromium supplements, sometimes taken by seniors for blood sugar management, can accumulate in the kidneys over time and cause direct tissue damage. The essential message here is simply this: just because something does not require a prescription does not mean it is safe for your kidneys. Before you begin any new supplement, no matter how natural it sounds, no matter how many glowing reviews it has online, please have that conversation with your doctor or pharmacist first, especially if you are over 60. Warning signs. Your kidneys may already be struggling. Let us take an important moment here, because I think this section may be the most valuable part of this entire video. Your kidneys can lose up to 40% of their function before you notice any obvious symptoms whatsoever. But there are quieter, subtler warning signs that many seniors miss entirely, or simply attribute to the normal process of getting older. Please listen carefully to these. 2. Persistent fatigue and weakness that does not improve with rest. When kidneys are not filtering properly, toxins and waste products build up in the blood, making you feel drained and exhausted even after a full night of sleep, swelling in your ankles, your feet, or your hands. This is one of the most recognizable signs. When kidneys cannot remove excess fluid efficiently, that fluid pools in your body's extremities. Changes in your urination patterns, more frequent trips to the bathroom at night, or the opposite, urinating far less than usual. Also, watch for foamy or bubbly urine, which can indicate that protein is leaking into the urine. That is a significant warning sign that should never be ignored. Puffiness or swelling around your eyes, particularly noticeable in the morning when you first wake up. This is often one of the earliest visible signs of protein loss through damaged kidneys. Shortness of breath without obvious cause. When fluid accumulates in the lungs due to poor kidney filtration, or when anemia develops because aging kidneys are not producing enough of an important hormone called erythropoietin, breathing can become more difficult. Difficulty concentrating, mental fogginess, or trouble thinking clearly. The accumulation of toxins in the bloodstream affects brain function as well as kidney function. And finally, a persistent metallic taste in your mouth, or a gradual loss of appetite and interest in food. These are signs that waste products are building up in the blood at levels the kidneys can no longer manage. Many seniors dismiss every single one of these symptoms as just getting older, as something to be expected. as not worth bothering the doctor about. Please do not make that mistake. If you are experiencing any of these signs consistently, please talk to your doctor and ask for a simple kidney function blood test. It is quick, it is affordable, it is often covered by Medicare, and it could detect a problem early enough to change the entire outcome. What can you do to protect your kidneys? Starting today, I do not want you to walk away from this video feeling frightened or overwhelmed. I want you to walk away feeling informed and empowered. Because here is the truth that I want you to hold on to. Your kidneys are remarkably resilient, and there is so much you can do to support them, protect them, and slow any natural decline. Starting from this very moment, stay well hydrated with plain water. Water is your kidney's closest ally. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses throughout the day. Proper hydration helps your kidneys flush out waste and toxins far more efficiently. Get regular kidney function tests. After the age of 60, ask your doctor to check your eGFR, your estimated glomerular filtration rate, which is essentially a health score for your kidneys, along with your creatinine levels, at least once every year. Early detection changes everything about what is possible. Manage your blood sugar and blood pressure with everything you have. These are the two most powerful enemies of kidney health. If you have diabetes or hypertension, managing them carefully and consistently is the single most impactful action you can take for your kidneys. Be extremely careful with over-the-counter pain medications. NSAIDs, that includes ibuprofen, sold as Advil and Motrin, and naproxen, sold as Aleve, are genuinely hard on kidneys when used regularly over time. Many seniors take these medications every single day for joint pain or arthritis without realizing the kidney risk they carry. Please talk to your doctor about safer, kidney-friendly alternatives for managing chronic pain. Eat kidney-friendly foods regularly. Cabbage, cauliflower, blueberries, egg whites, garlic, and olive oil are all wonderful, nourishing choices that support kidney health without overburdening them. Stay physically active in ways that feel good for your body. Regular, gentle movement, walking, swimming, light stretching, chair yoga helps control both blood pressure and blood sugar, which directly and measurably protects your kidneys. And please, if you smoke, talk to your doctor about quitting. Smoking reduces blood flow to the kidneys and dramatically accelerates the rate of kidney function decline in ways that few people fully appreciate. Finally, consider working with a registered dietitian who specializes in kidney health and senior nutrition. What is right for one person may not be right for another. Personalized, professional guidance is truly invaluable when it comes to protecting your kidneys for the long term. Let me bring everything together for you now. Today, we walk through 6 categories of everyday foods and habits that seniors over 60 commonly believe are healthy, foods they feel good about choosing, that can quietly and gradually damage kidney function over time. We talked about high oxalate foods like spinach and almonds. We uncovered the hidden potassium danger in orange juice and popular beverages like coconut water. We discussed the phosphorus problem hiding inside whole grain breads and breakfast cereals. We explored how too much animal protein puts your kidneys under relentless daily pressure. We revealed the shocking amounts of hidden sodium lurking inside foods marketed as healthy. And we discussed the surprising and very real kidney risks posed by certain natural supplements that millions of people take without a second thought. We also went through 7 warning signs your kidneys send when they are struggling, signs that far too many seniors mistake for normal aging and quietly push aside. And here's the message I most want you to carry with you when this video ends. You have more power over your kidney health than you may have ever realized. The choices you make at your kitchen table, what you put on your plate each morning, what you drink throughout the day, what supplements you open each night, those choices carry real weight, real consequences, and real opportunity. Your kidneys have been working for you every single day of your entire life. Every moment of every hour without ever asking for a single day off, they have been quietly filtering your blood, balancing your fluids, and keeping your body in the delicate balance that keeps you alive. They deserve your attention. They deserve your care, and you deserve to live a long, vibrant, healthy, and joyful life. So start today. Call your doctor. Ask for that kidney test. Read those labels at the grocery store. Drink your water. Make one small change. Because one small change made today can protect you for years to come. If this video opened your eyes to something important, and I truly hope it did, I have 3 simple requests for you before you go. First, please hit that thumbs up button right now. It costs you nothing, and it helps this video reach more seniors who need this information just as much as you did today. Second, please share this video with someone you love. A spouse, a sibling, a close friend, an adult child who helps care for an aging parent. This information is far too important to keep to yourself. And third, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We publish senior health content regularly, all of it designed specifically with you in mind to help you feel stronger, live better, and stay informed. And before you go, please leave a comment below and tell me, which food on this list surprised you the most? Which one did you never expect to see here? I read every single comment, and your words genuinely matter to this community. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Please take good care of yourself. And I will see you in the very next video,